Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to talk about Dexter Jackson and his left arm at the Arnold Classic Australia. Obviously, something was wrong with his biceps. Unfortunately, I saw a lot of comments in the internet, on YouTube and everywhere else that people guessed that it's from synthol use. And I think this doesn't make sense at all. Because compare the two arms, his left biceps and the right biceps. Which looks better? Does this look better? Okay, his right biceps or his left? Obviously the right biceps. Why he would, with knowing, do such a thing? He wouldn't do it. Obviously there was an injury. There was something that, happened accidentally. Okay? And here too, especially here you see it. There are other pictures where you see it even more, that on his right biceps, look at all his striation, his veins, muscle details, all the muscle maturity he has, which you can see clearly there. But on his left biceps you don't see anything at all. Okay, his arm is like inflated, and a lot of people said, like I said, synthol, but I don't think so. I think the same thing what happened to Jay Cutler back then happened to Dexter Jackson. He never had issues with that, so I think that he had a little tear prior to the contest, and because of that biceps tear, it was like that, but it wasn't something that disabled him from competing, and he still got third and got his paycheck. He then didn't have to quit the contest because of that. He probably knew, okay, I won't be first place, but why don't get still top 3, But we know that Dexter Jackson is nobody that is just he is a calm guy, but he's nobody that is like, okay guys, you can say whatever you want, I'm just silent everything. So on social media he spoke about those things. Look at his comments here. It's called the effing slide tier. Next negative comment, consider yourself blocked. I've never at Louis Marco shit physique. I've never, that's the name the guy has, and where he responded, I've never used any oil in my arms or shits, period, for that matter. Get your facts straight before you start running your mouth. You really don't know it all. Yes, a slide tier. Yes, brother, slide tier. Didn't want to use that as an excuse. Slide tier. Rather be better in a few weeks. Go back to my... And the last comment, I think, is after he retires, I think he goes back to his normal size, where he still had a great physique and remained that way, And then, of course, whenever there is any speculation about synthol, there is Boston Lloyd up there in the mix. I would love to interview Boston one day. I messaged him too, but I never got a response. That's okay. But let's read his comments. Boston said, slide tier, LOL. What a joke, man. I have some honesty and integrity to your fans. It's obviously not synthol or nolotol. It's just a bad shot that either got infected or inflamed, irritated. We would have heard about this so-called tear way prior. Tears do not inflame your whole arm like that. Shit happens, man up. On the right side he says something else. He's, basically he says this was 100% a bad shot. What I think is, if Dexter Jackson would have said it, I think it's just an accident, a tear that's happened, because you had the Arnold Classic, then you had 2 weeks, and in between the 2 weeks, during those 2 weeks, it happened. And if he would, announce it on social media prior to the contest, all the judges, all their eyes would be on his biceps tier, and he would start the contest with a 0, not with a, with a minus. So he would have a disadvantage, I think, if he would have announced it. And he was like, okay, maybe till the contest day I'm thinking about doing it or not, so I'm not, why announce it now? I don't know if I will compete. And then he competed, and I think it was more technical, and it was better to not say it prior to the contest. And what I say with Jay, because Jay is white, you could see that also the color was different. And when you check those Dexter Jackson pictures, you also see that there is some reddish, you know, when you look at his arms, there is some reddish. Here you see it's a little slight difference, so I think something really happened there. Maybe we'll have some pictures of Dexter sitting in his chair getting operated. We don't know. We don't know. Here you see it again, no definition at all in that arm. Here you see it again. So why? Obviously that was not something he wanted to have, you know, that would be just dumb to look worse. And that's again Jay, when he had that at the Olympia, and Jay got a, this is I think a little funny picture too from Muscular Development, because they did some photos during the operation, I think. And let's see if Dexter will get an operation too, a surgery too. Don't have to, maybe it's minor, maybe it's not. I think we will see it in the future, but those things can happen. He still competed, he still got 3rd place. I don't think that harmed his legacy at all. Still got the money, everything is fine. Subscribe to my channel. What do you guys think? I wanted to state my opinion because some people directly said, Sintel, this doesn't make sense at all, why he would harm himself, not only health wise but body wise. I mean, that doesn't look good. It looks worse, it looks fucked up, you know, it doesn't look good at all. Arm smaller, no definition, no striation, no veins. I don't think he's that dumb. Okay, subscribe to my channel, write your opinion, it's important for me to hear it. And check my first G&D show, the Joe and Deniz show, with me obviously and Joe Pietaro from Muscle Sport Mag. We talk about the Arnold Classic Australia, Cavallari, Ronnie Coleman's injury, supplement brands in bodybuilding and competitions, the show endurance and everything. Bye.